Welcome to Fusionverse, a show where we talk about anime, TV shows, movies, and games. And today we are talking about Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Now, there's a reason I have this, and you see, I tried to upload it to my YouTube channel, some of the gameplay, but it just wouldn't do it. There's a lot of things that I kind of just dislike about this game. But there's a lot that I like as well. There are a lot of features in this game that I really enjoy playing the beta. But the problem is this is an always online game. And they don't really seem to kind of advertise that much. I had to kind of look. I pre-ordered it, paid for everything, and found that, oh, no, it's always online. I had there was a little fine print on the box. When I looked online, and it was on the image, I was like, wait, what is that? So I went and looked, and yeah, turns out, yeah, it is always online, even though you're single player. They said there's a reason. It's like an activity to the multiplayer, so you can kind of you're having basically the same character, same features, but who honestly knows? Some people say it's good, try to prevent piracy. It could be possible. I honestly have no idea. But yeah, the game plays pretty well, actually. It was definitely unexpected, because I was thinking, oh, I wasn't going to enjoy it as much, or there was going to be just a hell of a lot of problems during the beta. And there's one thing that you should know in a beta, okay? If a beta is released within less than a month of the game's actual release date, then you know what? There's not really that much that they're going to be able to fix, unless they're having a lot of people do a bunch of crunch time and overworking their employees. It's just not possible. We've seen this happen, of course, with Fallout, but Fallout was just a total disaster. Fallout 76, in case you don't know. But yeah, this game has a lot of features that I kind of really enjoy. The gun customizations, these different types of enemies that can kind of hunt you down, which was very surprising. You see those animals there? They were not in the beta. I did not really actually encounter any animals. If I'm able to have my own footage, I'll try to put it here for you to see. But yeah, I never encountered any animals. The vehicles control pretty well, but for the most part, they still have some problems here and there. It just really disappointed me, the beta. I went into, I guess the main base is like a hub, and where you can do multiplayer there. And I don't know. It wasn't something that I was really interested in. There was a lot of problems there. There were seriously, there were a lot of problems with that aspect, with the fact that they were popping textures, or popping actually people. They were people coming in and popping in and out. The AI, them talking, it was just really bad. There's points where you're talking to someone one direction, but they're looking the other direction. So it's really weird, just how they have it set up. Is it a game that you would probably enjoy? I mean, that just depends on the type of game that you want to play. If you always like all these online games and you don't mind that it is always online, there's a lot of games out there that do that. But some of them are free to play. For the most part, Apex is, Fortnite is, H1Z1. And I'm pretty sure there are plenty of other ones, or probably other ones that are coming out as well. But yeah, these different little features, sometimes things will pop up, sometimes they won't even show up. Kind of like when you select certain backpacks or gear, it won't pop up on your character, like hats or whatever. But it is selected. I don't know to what extent it goes. But yeah, there's just a lot that it seems to kind of just be disappointing, because there were definitely multiple times where I was kicked, like, I guess kicked out of the game, even though it was playing single player, and it was just super annoying. It was probably one of the most annoying things I have ever experienced. It happened a few times, and it honestly took me out of the game. Took me out of the experience. There was, of course, maintenance, and for me, I really don't want to play a game that's gonna tell me when to play it. I don't really like that, because it feels like, in a way, you didn't really purchase the game. You're like just paying a little fee or something like that to be able to play it, but technically the people who made the game own the game, and they're just letting you play because you paid that fee. An example would be of something else. It's just games that you can play offline. There are plenty of games out there, single player games, that you can play offline and doesn't require an always online connection. Just always online doesn't need to work. I tried contacting Ubisoft about this, trying to see, hey, are they gonna have an offline mode? If not, because I'm like, I don't want to have to cancel the pre-order. I don't want to have to cancel, the payment that I made. But it happened. It happened. And, well, they didn't respond. They didn't respond to anything. I had to go online. People actually responded to me saying, oh, well, you know what? It is that. Oh, and here it is on this. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, you can clearly tell right there that it says requires internet in this trailer, right? However, on the PlayStation 1, it was clearly up here in light blue. The box is blue in light blue, and it wasn't this big of an image. It was roughly like, just smaller than this. And it was just disappointing to find out that it's always online, because I kind of really enjoyed the game. I made Wolverine, Old Man Logan, as you would like to say, which is very cool. There's limited options on facial hair and stuff like that, but I think more will probably come out once the game fully launches. But I think this kind of sets precedent whether or not people are going to want this type of game that's always online. Other games have kind of, gone downhill with that. I heard that Division 2 is always online, and people were just super annoyed with that. Because, you can't play unless you have the internet connection, and if your internet goes out, or if their servers go down, you're kind of screwed in that aspect. You're not able to play the game single player how you would want to. And not a lot of people have great internet connection. I think that's probably one of the problems with just always online, is not everyone has the greatest internet connection, and not everyone or every company can have great servers. Usually the servers are okay or decent at best, and, well, they kind of let a lot of people down. I'm not sure how this is going to go, or if a lot of people are going to get behind this. For me personally, I'm out. I am out of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. If they were to make it, I don't know. Excuse me. If they were able to make this game, offline, being able to play it offline, then I would definitely be in it. But also, playing the game also made me realize just how kind of empty the place is. There's really no vehicles traversing through the area. I think I maybe saw one once, but then just kind of disappeared. There's really not so many random encounters. I maybe experienced one when there was a point where I was getting hunted down or something, and I was running. I was like, oh man, this is scary and stuff. But I don't know. It just wasn't the great experience that I thought it would be. Obviously, you can say, oh well, it's just a beta. They'll have this. It's but this close to launch and a beta, there's only so much that someone will be able to do. But we'll be able to see what happens. Obviously, Ghost Recon Ubisoft has a lot of people playing it. Has obviously influencers, YouTubers playing the game and just saying a lot of positive things about it. But I think there's just there's just glitches with the game or things going on that I think need a lot of improvement. In all honesty, I think everyone needs to wait before even pre-ordering, especially pre-ordering a bunch of different games. I personally, like I said, canceled my pre-order and got a different game, a game that you can play offline, but it has an online capability if you'd like it. And that is, I bought Days Gone. I said, you know what, screw it, screw the $65 for this game. I'm just going for Days Gone, and I got Days Gone actually at a really well price. I believe it was $34.50. So that's a huge thing for me. Saved a lot of money, and I didn't even need to switch to Geico. But yeah, this is definitely a game that I would say wait. I would say honestly wait for reviews. People who would review this, but who are not this huge Ubis, because there's a lot of different people out there who would say, oh my god, this is such a great game, this is what I like about it, this is all these different things. But I say wait on it. If you like me, if you're worried about the whole requiring internet to play, wait to see if they have an offline, because I'm telling you, it is going to annoy you when you get kicked out, logged out, whatever it is, servers are down. Because things happen all the time, especially around this time of seasons, So, with that being said, yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. If you're going to get this game, if you're excited for it, if you like that it requires internet, that you always have to be online. If you're a fan of that, let me know. Let me know why. What is it about that? I know my brother told me, yeah, like one thing about always online is that they can detect probably, certain bugs in the game faster so that you can play it because it may affect other people. But who knows? Is it worth that? I say no. I say I don't want to have that. I want to have my single player game not affected by online, because there's been multiple times where I've played a single player game, in the corner screen it pops up. It says, "Oh no, it says, oh, internet was cut out or something," or especially if you live with other people. I mean, just think about how annoying that would be if someone has to reset the router because it's not working properly for them, but for you it may be working fine, or maybe for you it's not working and it is working for someone else. Having to reset it or do something like that, it gets super annoying, and I think you'd probably regret purchasing this game. But that's just my opinion. That's just what I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. For more videos, click over there. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, because I do a lot of these awesome videos for you weekly, on a weekly basis, daily basis actually. Gonna be doing a lot more of that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on another exciting episode of Fusionverse. Take care. Bye.